Hello and welcome to the training course for how to create a course with Inishify. When you first log in, you'll be taken to the overview report section. This here shows you the amount of people that have passed the course in the given month, and we can download reports here, user reports, but we'll come to that later. So for this video I'm going to show you how to set up a course in Inishify. So we just click the link at the top here, courses, on the top left of the screen. This will take us to the courses section, which will give a table of all the courses that we've created already. As you can see here up the top, I have 13 courses that I've created already, and we can click into each of those courses and edit them if we want. So the first thing we're going to do is to set up a course. So the first thing we can do is to add a course title. So we'll say example course, and then we set up the pass score. The pass score is the pass score that your users must get in order to pass the course, in order to get a code to say that they've passed the course. So we'll say 90%, and then the number of quiz questions. This is the number of quiz questions that will be at the end of the course, and your users obviously must get 90% then in those questions. So we'll set it for 10. So they must get 9 out of 10 then in the last quiz. And we'll say this is the valid for. We can set the valid for then on the courses for say 12 months. And we just click create course to create the example course. In here also we can copy courses and delete courses from this screen. And clicking into each of them will bring us into the course editor screen. So our course has been created, so we just click on the course that we created, and here we can edit the title of the course, the pass rate, the number of quiz questions, and how long the course will be valid for. And we just make any changes by clicking the update button, which will update the course for us. The audio button here allows you to select which voice settings to use. So we'll say here English, US English female, and if we want our users to be able to use this feature, we just click the text box here. The audio options here is for the screen reader, so the computer will read out the slide content in a US English female voice. So if we were creating a foreign course, say a Chinese course, we could click the Chinese voice here, but we'll keep it for US English female for now. We just click save, and we have the preview button here as well, which as we're creating the course, as we go along, we can preview the course, and previewing is just how the course will be viewed for our users, how our users will see the course. So the first thing we do to create content is to add a chapter. So I'll create a chapter here, chapter 1, and we just click add new chapter, and we can see the chapter here then is created below. So if we want to add content in this, we add slides, and this icon here is to add a question, so we can have questions in the chapter. And if we put the chapter question at the end of the course, if our user doesn't get that question correct, they'll be taken back then to the start of the chapter. They'll have to repeat the chapter until they get the question right. You can have multiple questions then at the end of a chapter, and just delete the chapter and edit the chapter title and to copy the chapter. So we'll just add a slide for now, and here we just enter the slide title, so we'll just call it new slide, and in here then we can add our slide content. We can also add pictures by clicking this icon and add videos by clicking this icon. You just embed the code, so the code for the video or where it's stored, and just click insert. So I'll just add some sample content for now. I'll just add this is slide content, and then to create the slide we just click save. And we can see the slide here created below. So if we want to add another slide, again we just do the same thing again, and fill in the slide title and slide content. So we'll just call this slide 2, and this is slide content 2. And if we want to move the order of the slides, all we have to do is click the arrow button, and it's as simple as drag and drop. And to add a chapter question, we just click on the question icon. And again, we add the question title. So I'll just put in question 1 and just add a question here. And then we can have 4 possible answers here, or we can have 2 or 3. We just fill out the content on the answers if we want the answers that we want. So I'll say blue, white, and then we can click the answer that we want to be correct, so in this case blue, or we can have multiple correct answers. So we'll leave it at blue and click save. And there's our question created there. And if we want to add another chapter, again we just enter the chapter title, add new chapter, and it'll be created below. So we could create a chapter 2. And again, it's as simple as adding slides then. Here we can see created below, and we can add slides for this chapter. Then the final quiz at the end. This is the quiz that your users must pass. And again, it's as simple as adding a question slide, similar to the one we've done already. We can create as many questions as we like, but as we've created the question per quiz as 10, it will pick 10 random questions of the quiz you've created. So we'll just preview. This shows us what our users will see. As you can see, I didn't add much content, so it's quite a small screen. And to slide between screens, the user just clicks the arrow at the side. To go back to the course editor, we just click back. And we can see the course editor here again. That's all really to create a course. The next video I'll show of adding users and assigning users to the course that we've just created. Thank you for watching.